mouse. What sets this particular mouse apart from other gaming mice are its 18 fully programmable buttons, extensive software, and its low price tag. Without further ado, let's get on with the unboxing. So as you saw previously, here's the retail packaging for the gaming mouse. It looks really professional, and I'm going to quickly take you around it to see what features this mouse has. As you can see, behind the clear plastic window there's the mouse itself. Along the top of the box is the Red Dragon logo, and on the bottom is the Peridition branding, as well as telling us that this mouse has an 18-month warranty, which is very nice. Along the side we have that it has a powerful driver. I'll show you the software a bit later. 16 million color backlight. 5 modes or profiles. I think this may be referring to the number of different predefined DPI settings. 8 weights, which I'll come back to. 19 buttons, 18 of which are programmable. A laser engine, which I assume is referring to the sensor type. And a 16,400 DPI sensor. It says Avago, which I assume is referring to a microprocessor found inside the mouse. High speed, high precision, high quality, high technology, high performance, highly customized. Finally, the switch manufacturer Omron producing the micro switches found behind the right and left clicks. Next up we've got some information in different languages. As usual, you can pause and read here if you like. Okay, so let's open up the box and see what we have inside. First of all, we've got a small pack containing some replacement Teflon feet to go on the underside of the mouse, which is a very nice inclusion. A quick start guide containing information on the mouse. I'm not going to go over this now. And finally, a disc containing the drivers, although I just downloaded mine from their website. I'll put a link in the text review. Next up, we've got a small case to carry the 8 2.4 gram weights found inside the mouse. I'll show you these a bit later. And finally, we've got the mouse itself. The mouse is very nice quality and has a thick braided USB cable with a gold-plated USB Type-A connector on the end. The mouse has a slight grainy textured finish, similar to some DSLRs. This helps to provide a nice amount of grip for the mouse, but some people might not like this. On the underside of the mouse, we've got a button to switch between the 5 profiles, which you can edit in the software. We also have a twist open cylinder to hold the 8 2.4 gram weights. These can be removed one by one to tune the weight to your liking. Next up on the side of the mouse are the 12 extra buttons, which can have different functions assigned in the software, such as macros. I found numbers 7 to 12 to be a little unnatural and uncomfortable to press, but I like the tactility of the buttons. Here we have the fire button, which at default is set to press the right click, then the left click. The scroll wheel feels very nice and responsive without being too stiff or too loose. It has little internal notches to give a tactile feel when you're scrolling. The DPI changer buttons are found in the middle of the mouse and cycle through the different DPI profiles. The right and left click feel very satisfying to press and feel just how they should. The side buttons, Red Dragon logo and scroll wheel all light up, and the colours can be changed in the software. Scroll wheel colour changes depending on the DPI settings. Also, the brightness of the backlight and the speed of the breathing mode can also be changed. Okay, so here's a look over the software for the mouse. It gives handy diagrams which show all of the different buttons. It can be used to assign different functions to any of the buttons. I'm going to assign a macro to one of the side buttons now to show you how to do it. It looks a bit weird as each keystroke appears twice, but this is normal. The keystroke will only be executed once when the button's pressed. Okay, so the macro is being saved now. I'm just going to quickly hit apply and then test it out for you. Okay, so next up we've got the DPI settings tab. This allows us to change the DPI for the 5 different preset modes. As you can see, it's currently set at 1000, 2000, 4000, 8200 and 16400 DPI, but these can be changed and each of the axes can be individually changed as well. All of the settings in this software can also be saved to and loaded from external files. Next up we've got the light settings. This allows the colour of the backlight on the Red Dragon logo and the side buttons to be changed